Hey y'all, welcome back to Brandy's Place. I'm gonna work on that. Welcome back to Brandy's Place. Anywho, so this is gonna be Chit Chat Box or ChatterBox or something. I'll come up with a name for it, but random thoughts, just maybe encouraging words, talking about maybe even some nutrition stuff, all that great stuff. So this will be maybe once or twice a month. I'll do a video, and of course I have to put on my glasses so I can be intelligent in this one. But anywho, just kidding. But today I will be talking about deodorant, and I will be telling you a story about what happened trying some natural deodorant. But so I'm really into wholeness, holistic care, finding natural organic products, alternatives to care, alternatives to some of the store bought and produced products. And deodorant is one of those things. So I've, over the years been looking for natural deodorants. I've tried making my own and come up with some good stuff, but then some things that really didn't work for me. So again, in my videos before, I've talked about just mastering your body, and that's basically what this is, mastering your body and finding out what things you actually want to incorporate into your regimen. So why I started kind of looking into alternatives to deodorants is because, I found out that there are some toxins in them that can be, especially antiperspirants or whatnot, but as along with, foods and all kind of stuff. But I'm trying to eliminate as many of the toxins in my body that as I can. So deodorant is one way that I can do that. At any rate, so some of the things that are associated with antiperspirants and why I kind of wanted to start changing my routine was because some of the products or ingredients that are in some of the deodorants or antiperspirants that are store-bought and made can actually have preservatives in them that have been known for as components of formaldehyde. They can cause like joint pain, asthma, cancer, and some other conditions as well. Some other things that I've kind of learned along the way is that it can contain aluminum and parabens. Aluminum sometimes, according to research, you can do your own research, of course, there have been some links to possibly cancer, or as it could be a carcinogen. Research is not solid on it because they have conflicting views or conflicting results with them. But some of them have said yes and then some no. So again, do your own research and kind of find out what works for you. Your parabens are known to kind of help with or disrupt your endocrine system. With your endocrine system, you're going to produce, that's where you produce like all your hormones. So it has a lot of effects on everything. So, of course, you really don't want to jack up your hormones because reproductive system, all that great stuff. So, anywho, so it's a natural, you can find out endocrine disruptor from parabens. What else is there? Something called triclosan. So triclosan, and it's Triclosan, not the best speller, but triclosan. It has been found as a registered pesticide. And even though that has been registered, I think it's with the EPA, it's still included in some deodorants and antiperspirants. So, and that's been known to I guess, cause or be related to antibiotic, sorry, antibiotic resilience or resistance. Also, sometimes they've been finding things like it can affect fetal development, allergies, weight gain, all that kind of stuff. So, these are the reasons that I have chosen to find alternatives to some of the store-bought deodorants. And I still have to buy them, and when I am purchasing them, I'm really looking at the labels to see what ingredients they have in them and how many ingredients are in there. Can I pronounce them? That kind of stuff, because the more ingredients you have, the more processed it is, and could be causing or adding to your toxic load. So I'm trying to decrease mine. So that's why I personally have chosen to kind of try different things. Now, along the way, I have tried baking soda and mixing baking soda with my favorite essential oils. Like I've tried lavender, I've tried lemongrass, which is not a great choice for me and my body chemistry. Um, I've tried Absolute Rose, those things have worked. The problem with baking soda for me is that it's kind of harsh. It can be harsh. And so my skin was really sensitive. And so it caused a rash and caused some breakouts. So I had to stop using that. So I went to some of the health food stores and I've started trying some natural deodorants there. Which brings me to this story. One of my good friends, she suggested I use something called pit paste. And let me see, I have it here, so maybe you can see it. Think you can see that? Okay, yeah. Primal pit paste, right? This is the unscented version. So she absolutely loves it. Works very, very well for her. I tried it. So I first started off, they have a lemongrass scent. So I started off, because I love lemongrass. So I started off using that. And okay, so lemongrass has a musky smell to it anyway. So when I used it, it was not the best. I had to have my mom do the little armpit check. It's just like, ah. So anywho, so I stopped using the lemongrass scented. And sorry for the movie. And actually went back and tried the original scent, or the unscented one. And so I started using it and it was working well. Absolutely loved it. Just because I had run out of the one that I had used before, which I love. I'll probably put a picture in there. It's called Nutribiotic and it's a long-lasting deodorant. It has grapeseed, grapeseed extract, witch hazel, and aloe vera. Doesn't have any aluminum or parabens. So I really, really liked it. And I like it's the unscented version of it. But anywho, so I purchased the unscented one of the, what is this? The Primal Pit Paste. And like I said, it was going well. But a few weeks into it, I noticed that my underarms were turning a blackish color. And so I was concerned at first, and I thought it was just the mirror. I thought that I was seeing things, how you go and you think it's like shadows and all that good stuff. So I'm there, I'm trying to scrape my armpit, and I'm like, what is this? And it just was not the business. So I was like, oh, at the point where I was about to mix up some honey and lemon or whatever to try to lighten up my armpits again, because I'm like, what is going on? And then I remembered I had started using the pit paste, and so I stopped using it. It had even there was some film underneath my armpit, and it just wasn't good for me or whatever. It didn't cause a rash or anything. It was just discolored and black, and it wasn't cute. So anywho, so I stopped using it for a few days. I even had to let the hair under my arms grow a little bit more, just because I kind of wanted to get that stuff out of it or whatever. And once I did that, it was fine. So that's just my story with pit paste. But not to say that that brand is not good. Like I said, my good friend, she absolutely loves it, and she has no qualms. It didn't bother her at all. However, she didn't like the Nutribiotic deodorant that I use on a regular basis. She doesn't like that at all. It doesn't work well for her. So again, it's all about mastering your body, figuring out what works for you, and if this is something you're kind of interested in doing. So you have to figure out what works. For me and my house, as they say, this is something that I want to try. I want to try to eliminate as much toxicity from my diet, from my environment, from whatever, just so I can live a longer, healthier life. So that is my ChatterBox, Chit Chat Box. I will come up with a name for this, but until that point, it is what it is. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about, natural deodorants or any other natural products and things of that nature, put them down below. I don't mind answering them. If I don't know, I'll let you know that too, or I'll find it and direct you to maybe some research or something like that. That will help you a little bit. So I think that is it for today. Again, subscribe below, share, like this video, leave comments, things had a brain fart. Even leave comments about maybe videos that you would like to see. I have a varied background, so I'll be talking about a lot of things on here. Again, so just kind of leave your comments below. I really, really appreciate you guys subscribing and watching and sharing and leaving your comments for me. Woohoo! Anywho, I think that's it for this video. Yes, so have a fantastic week. I hope you enjoyed it. Try natural deodorant if you like. Disclaimer, everything does not work for everybody, which I have shared with you today. So just find it if that's something that you want to do. Hope you have a great week. Happy journeys, and see you next time. Bye.